Squad, welcome back to InhaleGamesHQ, IGHQ. You could call me Comm, and today we have some Apex news coming at you. Another Apex event to hit us in Season 14 hunted, and just as the spooky month of October begins, that's right legends, Fight or Fright is back from October 4th to November 1st, and for each week of the month we're actually going to have a different LTM to play, and of course there'll be a bunch of different limited time cosmetics and sales going on in the shop throughout the month. Some of them looking really awesome, and a few actually returning fan favorites. So of course make sure to know what you need and start saving. Additionally, there's a timeline down below so you can just click on the portion of the video with the Apex facts you need. But of course I just wanted to say thank you for being here, and let's get into the video starting with the most important fact. What is the Fight or Fright rotation? For week 1, you can see here on the screen October 4th to October 11th, Shadow Royale on Olympus After Dark. Really quick for those that don't know what Shadow Royale is, you can come back as a shadow, run on walls, double jump, your melee does extra damage, you can also revive teammates, and just keep the game going. It's a bunch of fun. Week 2, you can see October 11th to October 18th, we got Gun Run returning here on Skulltown, Fragment East, but also Estates, all After Dark. Week 3, we have the Control mode coming in on Lava Siphon, Barometer, and Labs, again After Dark. And lastly for week 4, we have the Shadow Royale mode returning and still on Olympus. So 4 weeks of fun here, all on the After Dark maps. And this Blood Red Moon setting has to be perfect, setting the scenes if you know me. Love night maps, looking forward to gaming and catching up with you on the streams. We're actually live over on Twitch if you want to catch us. But moving on with the facts, let's look at the Control mode updates. Like I mentioned, Control is having some changes made, so there's a list here. There's actually a new timed event, MRB timed event. You actually get this MRB and deploy it. It's a mobile respawn beacon, and it's gonna, well, create a temporary respawn point for you and your team. They've updated the timed event order to have the bonus capture event be the third event to trigger. Additionally, it now also rewards twice as much score as before, so the old score was 100, the new score will be 200. You can now ping zones from the spawn screen. For controller players here, they've automatically placed the cursor on the best spawn point when you get into the spawn screen. Players automatically pick up ordnance if they walk near it. Players can now emote on the intro podium screen. The Hammond Labs map now takes place on Olympus After Dark. Updates to weapon loadouts. In brackets here you can see loadout compositions, and then they continue to say updates to weapon and weapon loadouts to have the same attachments available to them at the same tiers as BR, except for the scopes. In the spirit of Olympus After Dark, weapons that support threat scope/sights have them as an option in the optics selection menu in the loadout screen. They've also disabled pings for healing items. They've updated the spawn logic to fix some rare spawn issues like being taken into the spawn screen with no spawn to select, and just further cleaned up the spawn, preventing issues where players would spawn inside of enemies or too close to enemies, etc. Lastly, as we take a look at those Fight or Fright sales for those of you in the Apex fashion game or just like to collect every skin for your favorite legend, definitely make sure to check out the shop tabs, because for the length of the event we'll actually have some new Halloween themed skins, but rotating and returning are some of the fan favorite skins, as you can see here, Wraith for week 1 and Pathy for week 2, and in the last 2 weeks we got a bunch of bundles up on the screen for grabs. That's going to be it though for the Apex Fight or Fright event facts. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video or gained an Apex fact to tell your friend about in your next session. Of course, feel free to subscribe for future videos like this one. But as always, squad, stay safe, stay gaming, and I'll see you in the next one. COMMsOut.
Let's go, brother. Team making the dream mark on that one, dude. Way to play that.